Hello, friends. This is Dave Hurwitz, executive editor at ClassicsToday.com, here with random reviews from the Overflow room. Yeah, I gotta switch the tam-tams at some point. I mean, at some point I'm gonna unpack the other ones, like over there, because there's like 30 more of them, and then we can sort of experiment with them and play with different sizes and manufacturers and whatnot. In any case, let us begin with, we're talking about one guy today. Yeah, one guy. Alex North, the great Alex North, amazing film music composer. He did Spartacus and all kinds of other cool stuff. North was a very, very interesting composer. You know, he was not, how can I describe this? Well, he had his own very interesting style, a very personal style. It was a little bit more erudite than you might find in a lot of other film music composers. He didn't write a sort of big tune type stuff. In that respect, he was a little bit like Bernard Herrmann, who also wasn't a tunesmith. He could write them. Herrmann could write them. North could write them, but that wasn't what they were known for. You didn't go away like humming Alex North the way you did some other composers, but they were wonderfully well integrated, smartly conceived, and interesting on repetition. Not all of his music yields its secrets immediately, but yield them it will. And so let's see what we've got here. I got a good pile of his stuff. A Streetcar Named Desire. Ooh, we know that one. Viva Zapata, The Bad Seed, Spartacus, and The Misfits. This is a non-such thing featuring Eric Stern and the London Symphony Orchestra from a time when, well, the time was fairly recently, film music was now starting to get recognized. And North is a great composer to recognize that, because if you think that film music has to be always facile, then North is your guy, because he's intriguing and probing. Do you have a date on this recording? No, of course not. Why would they give me a date in an obvious place? Anyway, it's on Non-Such. Yeah, it's a Non-Such recording, so there you go. Then we've got, let's see, what's this one? Oh, Spartacus. Yes, well, we talked about Spartacus, I believe, didn't we? Already as a separate thing. What a fabulous score. It was marvelous music conducted and composed by North himself. This is on MCA. It's not Varese Sarabande. I mean, this was MCA from the original film, I gather. Then we've got The Sound and the Fury. Ooh, this is Varese Sarabande, so it's a Robert Townsend production, which is just always a guarantor of the highest quality. It's conducted by Lionel Newman, and it's Faulkner. What's not to love? I mean, it's William Faulkner. Look, they're kissing and they're doing that stuff, and there's sound and fury everywhere. Then we've got Africa. The Symphony Orchestra, Gronke. Kurt Gronke, the world's worst symphonist, or one of them. He's up there in the pantheon of terrible symphonists. But he had his own orchestra that he organized and conducted, and that's why he recorded so much of his own music. And they did a lot of film music recording. And this is wonderful, absolutely wonderful. It's a limited edition number 9, original soundtrack recording. And what else have we got? We have the Symphony for a New Continent. Yeah, this is very interesting. The orchestrator and assistant conductor, by the way, is Henry Brandt, who orchestrated, I believe, Ives' Concord Sonata, and is a composer himself of rather difficult and unattractive contemporary music. But so he's just the right guy to be working with the Gronkes and people like that. But anyway, we've got the Symphony for a New Continent, which is an arrangement of this stuff. It's very interesting. And then we have the Suite from Africa. Actually, I mean, this is really, we have to hear this again. Symphony for a New Continent is available to symphony orchestras for concert performances. Okay, that's nice to know. I mean, I wish somebody would perform it. I would love to see it. But in any case, I'm going to put this away and listen to it again. I haven't heard it in a long time. And I just reminded myself that this is out there. And it's really quite a piece. Cleopatra. Oh, yes. This is, let's see, composed and conducted by Alex North, produced by Robert Townsend. Oh, yes. Cleopatra. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Oh, cool stuff. Oh, what's this one? Viva Zapata. Oh, don't you love it when they all do fake Spanish music? And this actually is the Scottish National Orchestra conducted by Jerry Goldsmith. It was produced by Jerry Goldsmith and Robert Townsend together. Yeah, yay, go guys. Oh, this is a terrific score. It's so much fun. I love it. Just love it. Then here is 2001. We've talked about this one, definitely. The unused score. You know, North wrote the entire score for 2001 Space Odyssey and sent it off to Kubrick, that's him, Stanley Kubrick, to, insert into said film, and was shocked to discover when he actually saw the film that Kubrick had completely discarded his music and used the classical cues that he had been using all along, which was really a very cruel thing to do to Alex North. It really was. It was a terrible thing to do. I mean, I don't think the main title is better than Also sprach Zarathustra. I mean, I don't. Again, a lot of this music is odd if you know 2001 and what Kubrick actually went for. But the integrity of the music is never in doubt, of course. And this is also conducted by Jerry Goldsmith, with the National Philharmonic. Pretty cool. Now there's the Complete Streetcar Named Desire. Yay, with the National Phil and Jerry Goldsmith. These are wonderful productions. Viree's Sarabande is such a mess right now. I mean, it's a tragedy. It really is, especially the productions that Townsend and Goldsmith and these people did with these English orchestras. New recordings of these classic film scores. They are fabulous, first class, artistically valuable, historically important, musically stupendous, and God knows what's happening with them. It's enough to make you want to scream. Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf? Again, Jerry Goldsmith and the National Philharmonic. Oh, a wonderful, probing, psychological score. One of those things that gets to the depths of the human psyche, sort of. And what have we got here? I don't have Dragon Slayer. I don't think that, but I do have, that's probably upstairs somewhere, The Agony and the Ecstasy. It has agony and it has ecstasy, and it has Jerry Goldsmith, more importantly, and the Royal Scottish National Orchestra. Let's see, we have main title, First Battle, Refuge and Genesis, The Sistine Chapel, Blind, Apostle Sketch Painting, Festivity, To Battle, Defeat, Julius, and end title, and cast. Okay, there it is. It's not a long score, but it has agony and it has ecstasy. And you've got to have Alex North, because he was one of the greats. He really was. He was a musician's musician, a film music connoisseur type guy. And I'm just thrilled to have all this stuff here and more up there. And it's a wonderful, wonderful thing. So keep on listening, friends. Thanks for joining me, and take care.